Here in the WAKII community at Tongo in the Talensi district of the Upper East region, this women's group is busy. These are women engaged in rice processing, striving to make a living and better the lives of their children. They have been doing this for many years, but without the required machinery. Until now, they often had to cart their rice on tricycles or donkey carts to other communities to access a milling machine. Their leader, Beatrice, says this often came with an extra cost and also made it difficult for them to process the rice in larger quantities.
We didn't know how to process the rice, but widows and orphans through Action Aid sent us to Tamale and train us how to parboil the rice. So when we parboil the rice, we get a motoking and carry it to Tongo and mail it and come back and sell. Even after, from Tongo, we go to a different community with a motoking, which was a lot of money that we were spending. The motoking will charge us. The granny mail will also charge us. And it was a waste of our time because sometimes if we don't have money, we have to carry it on our head and send it to Tongo and mail.
Today, that struggle ends. The Widows and Orphans Movement, an NGO working to improve the welfare of women like these and their children, has installed a new rice mill for the women of WAKII. They have also trained these women to be able to operate the machine by themselves. Along with the milling machine is a destoner, which removes pebbles from the rice during processing. This place, which could one day become a full-fledged rice processing factory, will not only relieve these widows of their previous struggles during rice processing, but it will also be an asset to the entire community. Fatih Abigail Abdullahi is the executive director of the Widows and Orphans Movement.
The WAKII community is one of the groups that we've been working with over the years. And over 6 years ago, they chose to go into the rice processing business. And so based on that, we trained them in how to parboil rice properly. However, there were some challenges they were facing. And one of these challenges was that they didn't have a mill in their community. Through the support of Stitching Zaare, we were able to put up this building facility for them. And then with support from the KGL Foundation, we were able to purchase and install a rice milling machine as well as a destoner, which is right behind me. And then today we are training them on how to be able to use these machines to mill the rice but equally destone.
She says it is hoped that with the support given to these widows, rice processing will grow from this small community into a major industry for the Talensi district.
We are hoping that with this facility they have, they can also be able to render services to other people in the community for income. More importantly for us is for the community to see widows as development agents and to give them the inclusion that they deserve, and to ensure that widows are no longer seen as bad luck women. Looking in terms of their lives, we are hoping that they can be able to earn substantial or significant income from this business that would help them cater for their children and cater for their own needs as well.
The machines were procured from WAKII Foundation, which also installed them and trained the widows on how to mill their rice.
As you can see, some of them had already started trying their hands, and by the end of the program, they will be able to operate it confidently and boldly. Besides that, during the process of training, they will be taught on how to operate within the safe environment, that is keeping personal safety, machine safety. They also be asked to do preventive maintenance and also daily lubrication in order to keep the machine lasting longer for them.
The women are excited by the fact that this rice processing machine will speed up their work and help them make more profits. But even more satisfying for them is the fact that they have been given the requisite training to be able to operate the machine by themselves.
It was difficult to us because we cannot mail more than 1 or 2 bags. We are very happy that we have gotten our own machine, or we have gotten a machine here to help us. I think in a day we can parboil or mail about 10 or 12 to any amount of bags that we want. And when we mail it and the market goes fast, it will help us. And I know others too will be bringing rice here for mailing. So it will help us in our economic situation. We'll get money from it for our children. We can buy books, we can buy whatever our children need. And it is a job for us.
Don't pakatana sella eta. Truwayang inkla nam, truwayang dikbeto kwama. But by wana pikati nini gefatu ige palo to sella truwayang inga, truwahala la wasigitinga, truwa in sembera de tahango ni name yasam puafi, tuana dikipsua, yasam puafi dikusua. Kasa ulde be ata kongla ige bata kongla ningu da sedara. Tepon kambata yeta tete anuta kong ningo, kigetri yanzota era. To dikati ni za wa ba bin de la to one pergabera as a won tardang wo to yang bang la way center yang mala te kayete ba malem na mal botu ya bana ka antana kan kanan song ma men kampo na mbo yentaba kanan song mvom ne pala wala manzo mambata zizi bergo kala ay bana ka antana kanan song man yire nkoleza nzi kenza ya tinda zanga e motoki alan me kela to koleza enkenge tinna en palo la songer bana galantana la tinda na ken kaba diege te la asebla la bon ko le diege temmenge engo tin wati bugun sama kalan pelem tina nyanzang ni bie me en wala moto taba mazan wanti bi kaba sukuya kentuen.
For these women of WAKII, the installation of this rice mill could mark the beginning of a great new chapter in their economic lives as they process rice for the market, 1 bag at a time.